Last week I told the story of when God said, hey, I want you to stay, not go to missions, and rather excel in the grace of giving. And then just the crazy way that he confirmed that, so that we really felt it was him. If you didn't catch that, check out our YouTube channel. It's COLETTI Story Part 2. You can hear it. But today I want to fast forward us 2.5 years. And so it is now spring of 2017. And man, it had been a hard slog for 2.5 years. I literally had no business being in business, and the numbers showed it. It was, I remember it was an April evening. I was, after Katie went to bed, I was kind of just looking at the numbers. We needed to make another order of inventory, and I didn't have the money. And I pulled up QuickBooks, I was looking at it, and I was like, then I realized, like, my God, I've lost like $120,000 so far, and I didn't have anything to show for it. We weren't making money that I knew of. The books were a mess. 60,000 of that was borrowed money, and nobody was going to give me any more money, and so I was done. And I remember looking at those numbers, and I was sick. I was angry. I was depressed. I slammed my laptop shut, and I'm like, God, I'm done. I quit. And went to bed. Well, the next morning I wake up, and I hadn't told anybody. I don't even think I had broken the news to Kate yet. Well, about midday I get a call from Katie's mentor. I'd never gotten a call from her before. A lady named Pat Coiner. Just a wonderful, godly lady that I respected a great deal. And so she called and said, hey Josh, how's that business of yours? And I was like, well, the thing about that is, yeah, Pat, I quit yesterday. It's not going well and wasn't working. I must have missed God, and so I shut down shop. And she's like, well, interesting. Well, God yesterday told me, she says, to tell you that what you're doing is from Him and to keep going. I was like, all right, hey, thanks for that, Pat. Appreciate the call. Tell Buddy I said hi. Call again sometime. I was not hearing that, and she was like, no. She stops me. She's like, you don't get it. I'm telling you, I am sure that God wants me to tell you that what you're doing is from Him and to keep going. So then I just got real with her. I'm like, hey, look, that's nice. Even if I wanted to, I couldn't, because we don't have the money to pay the invoice that's due to the supplier to order the next batch of inventory. We're just done. And so then Pat says, well, that makes sense. Well, God also told me to put my money where my mouth is. And so I'm writing you a check right now. How much do you need? Now, Pat Coiner and Buddy, just wonderful, godly, solid middle-class folks. They didn't have a lot of money to burn on cases like me. And so I was like, Pat, it's just not gonna work. Like it's really kind of more money than I can even say. And she's like, well, do it anyway. And I said, well, we need like 50 grand. And so she says, I am writing you a check right now for 50 grand. Where do I make? And then she follows up by saying, if you pay me back one day, that'd be awesome. But if not, just know that God has spoken. And that's the end of the story.